Hey, Vernon, Master Marine here. We're going to take a look at the Thunderjet 24 Alexis Pro today and show you some of the cool features it has to offer and why it's such a great boat. First thing I want to point out is the upswept bow on this boat. It's great for offshore use. It's going to give you a quality ride. They went with a 16-degree progressive dead rise for this boat. So cuts through chop, nice and easy, just gives you a really soft ride. Another thing I want to point out is just the quality welds and the fit and finish on this boat. They're just top notch in what they do over there at Thunderjet. We got 14 rocket launchers in total on here. You got your net holders, you got your rails with the brackets for your downriggers. Coming around to the back, we got the extended bracket, which helps with the performance on this boat, providing more flotation and just better handling in general. It has a Mercury Pro DTS on it, which is an excellent motor, V8, tons of power. It's going to get you anywhere you need to go. We already have the kicker bracket on here and pre-rigged for the fuel supply, so all you need is a kicker, the tie bar, and you're ready to troll. We got the load guides on the caravan trailer, which just makes this beast that much easier to load on. Let's get inside and check it out. One of my favorite things about this boat is the walk-through transom. I don't know how people get by without it. It's so much easier for loading stuff up on the dock. For stepping onto the fully aluminum cockpit, this is all Hippo line, which is just going to increase that resistance against all the elements and keep this boat in the same shape for years and years and years. Walking back here, we got the fish box in the rear. You can convert this to a live well if you're fishing with live bait, so it just makes it real nice and easy to get all your bait. You put beer, ice in there, whatever you want. It's fully insulated, so it's going to keep everything nice and cold. Another feature I like is a knife holder for slicing up those fish after you catch them. And then we got the wash down pump down here for spraying all that blood off the deck. More rod holders on either side. Back here, we have another fish box with drain out. So you just have plenty of room for fish on here. More storage is located on either side for fenders, lines, life jackets, gear like that. You got the rear steering station with kicker controls at this aft helm. So we got a floodlight here to light up the deck when you're out at night, and you have all the controls for this down here, the wash down pump, floodlight, and then you got a couple spares if you want to add any other accessories to that. You got space up here to mount a Garmin, Lowrance, or whatever your favorite brand of sounder is. And let's go inside and check it out. Stepping inside, the first thing you'll notice is you have more rod storage overhead, followed up by space for 10 more rods down beneath. You got your anchor on there already. Going back to the rear seats, you got the porta potty, extra space for gear, fenders, lines, life jackets, all that kind of stuff. Coming up to the helm here, you get the nice smooth move suspension seats on either side. Really provides a nice soft ride out there when you're in the chop, along with the trim tabs, which is going to help balance out the weight if you have a heavier load on one side. Under here, we have more space to get stuff up off the floor. A little bit more storage in here, and then you got your washer fluid for the wipers. It's a nice little add. Favorite thing about the boat is the Wallace diesel heater. This provides a nice dry heat, so doesn't fog up the windows like maybe propane would. Let's go take a look at the bow, finish this thing up. Stepping up through the walk-through windshield, you'll notice you have nice high bow rails, which provide a little bit more security up here when you're on the bow. You have an anchor locker up here for your rope and chain. And the nice feature we already have added here is an electric windlass. Looking up here, you'll see on the roof, it's fully Hippo lined as well, which really helps protect it from the elements. And what it all comes down to is this is just one badass fishing machine. Thunderjet 24 Alexis Pro. All right.